as a whole, we have to stop living a lukewarm lifestyles. What do I mean by this? I mean, we have to be grounded in our own personal morals, values, and standards and stick by them versus relying on other people, observing other people's lifestyles, their outcomes, their morals, their values, their belief systems, basing our life choices on that. Yes, as someone that love personal development and spirituality, I'm always about growing, evolving, and when you're in that world, there are just so many different teachers, and all the teachers have good points, right? Because of their transformation, all of their inner work, everything that they have done, all of the grace that they've been given in life, that shaped the person that they are. So based on their life experiences and their belief systems, standards, and morals, they're able to shape their life, and that's the lifestyle that we see them living. And when you observe all these different teachers, they're all so different, and it's hard to listen to all of them when you're not grounded in your own personal morals and values. You have to activate your own personal identity to know who you are and how your lifestyle is going to be a reflection of your personal morals and values and standards, not of society, not of your favorite teacher, because I've observed society right now. I've observed us being more of, we idolize people. We put people on the pedestal. We see them as like God-like, which is not normal, right? Because there's God, right? There's a spirit of God. And that's another thing too. You have to be aware of the kind of God that you're following, right? Because everyone says God, people worship God, right? But who is their God? You have to know who their God is. And once you know who their God is, then from there you can kind of follow their lead and take their advice, because they worship the same God that you worship. If they worship the same God that you worship, they most likely have the same commandments, same morals and values. Even then, you have to have discernment. That's why it's so important to establish your own relationship with God for yourself, to identify who your God is, and to go by your God's morals, standards, and values, and be grounded in that. Write it down. Let that be written in your heart, so that way you're not easily swayed, and that way you have more clarity, and you're not going to get confused by so many different teachings, right? Because everyone, this is a free country. We have freedom of speech. Everyone is speaking from their own life experiences. And you can't take that and take that identity on for yourself, because there are just so many different nuances. There's so many layers of who that person is. It's so complex that it's so essential that you become grounded in your truth, in your morals and standards, in your lifestyle that you desire to have. Are you a person of faith? What kind of faith do you have? Who is the God that you're serving? Right? What's your morals and values? What are those? Know that for yourself. Is it like, are you going to be a person of integrity? Are you going to be a trustworthy person? Do you want to surround yourself with trustworthy people? Do you want to surround yourself with people of integrity? Do you want to surround yourself with people that have Christian values? Or what other faith people do you want to surround yourself with? You need to be clear on this. That's what I mean, not living a lukewarm, because you can't just be open to anything and everything. Then that way you're going to be confused, because there's going to be so many voices. Everyone thinks their way is the best way. And at the end of the day, you don't know whose way is the best way. But what's the way that feels more authentic to you, that warms your heart, that fills you up, that makes you do the right thing? Who are those people, right? Who are those mentors, right? And what are those values that align with your values, with your standards? Know this for yourself, identify it, and literally be laser focused on that. Have that written in your heart. And that's what's been coming up for me personally in my spiritual growth. What's been coming up for me is the Holy Spirit reminding me of not living a lukewarm lifestyle, right? To be committed and to be grounded and to be firm in my morals and values and in my faith and my truth And it doesn't matter what other people believe and what they're doing. That has nothing to do with me. What do I believe? What is the lifestyle that I want to live? And it's also about being willing to do the work to get the outcome that you desire, right? To meet God halfway, to be a proactive person in your own life. Because everyone, most people, not everyone, I guess, people that I've encountered just from being on social media, my observation of the world, I've seen that people are just looking for everyone to give them like the magic pill that's going to solve all their problems. And the reality is, no one has the magic pill. Everyone is finding their tribe, and they're finding and being grounded in their faith, and they're standing by that. And what I've noticed that people, teachers that are grounded in their own personal belief system, and their values and their morals and their standards, I've noticed that I see them like elevating, right? Because they're grounded in that. Therefore, their lifestyle reflects all of their morals and values and standards, right? They're not being shaken by the world. There's no confusion. There's only clarity because they know who they are. They know the God that they serve, and they know their standards and their morals and values. Therefore, their life choices and every decision that they make is a reflection of the God that they follow and that moral compass that's within them. And that's truly, I feel like, is the key of living authentic life and living a life that's a true reflection of the person you want to be and you want to become. You can't live a lukewarm lifestyle, okay? Everyone has their opinion. Who are you at your core? Who is the God that you're serving? How do you want to live your life? What's your standards? What's your morals and values? Is there substance in that? And can you be grounded in that, that no matter what anyone says, it's not going to move your thought. It's not going to drift you away from your God because you know your God's truth and you're living by his commandments, right? You got to be grounded and firm in your morals and values and your standards and let that be that and have clarity in your life and move with purpose and intentionality because this world is just so much noise. You have to know who you are and stand by that. And your actions, everything has to reflect that. The content that you're consuming, you have to really not live a lukewarm lifestyle. Okay, stay focused on your morals and values and surround yourself with people, places, books, teachers, YouTube videos, anything that is that you're consuming. Make sure that it's in alignment with the God that you serve and the lifestyle that you desire to live. Okay, XO.